Hi, my name is Jared. Welcome to my TED Talk. I will be talking about the tragic events of the Nigerian crisis. Just last year, 200 girls were kidnapped in Chibok, Nigeria by a group named Boko Haram because they dared to go to school. This is astonishing, especially because here in the 21st century, education has been shown to counteract poverty. These girls will also probably never be found alive again. With acts like this, Boko Haram has earned a wicked reputation. Their actions in Nigeria have left many Nigerians dead or injured. Because Nigeria has yet to quash the group, many citizens are losing their natural rights to life and liberty. Here's some background on Nigeria. Nigeria gained independence from Britain in 1960 after being colonized since the 1700s. After independence, the country has had 8 major struggles for power, all coups d'etats. A coup d'etat is a military takeover and a sudden seizure of power. As of now, Nigeria is a federal constitutional republic, a country run by its people. Nigeria lacks an efficient system of communications, which has allowed Boko Haram to attack without the Nigerian military being alerted. In the past, Nigeria has failed to uphold its citizens' rights, most notably freedom of speech. Journalists have critiqued the government system in Nigeria and have been jailed and sometimes even killed. Starvation and poverty have also been a problem. 100 million people in Nigeria live on less than $1 a day. The lack of food and resources to live a healthy life is a violation of Article 25 in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which states that, and I quote, "Everyone has the right to a standard of living adequate for the health and well-being of himself and of his family, including food." End quote. Finally, government corruption has plagued Nigeria. The people do not trust the government, and highly ranked officials are constantly being arrested. In addition, oil companies have control of the government. This makes the government not for the people, but for the oil companies. Boko Haram is an Islamic militant group and is considered a terrorist organization. It stems from Al-Qaeda, another Islamic group, and its first goal was to stop the spread of Western education in Africa. Now it wants to take over parts of Chad, Niger, and Nigeria in order to establish Sharia law. Sharia law is basically living by Islamic laws. People already living on the land are caught in the crossfire between the Nigerian military and Boko Haram. The group is funded by independent sources, and although it's relatively unorganized, the group has been incredibly effective in taking land. Boko Haram's conquest has taken the lives of thousands of people and has violated the right to life. To combat Boko Haram, Nigeria has joined forces with Niger, Cameroon, and Chad in order to take out Boko Haram. Although the alliance appears promising, it has not yet accomplished anything. No land has been taken back, and Boko Haram still kills innocent civilians every day. In addition, Nigeria has also gone to a basically all-out war with Boko Haram. For example, they evict people from their homes and from schools in order to set up military bases to counter the group. Since 2009, over 10,000 civilians have died and over 1 million have been displaced to other countries like Chad and Cameroon due to the warring. Interestingly, other countries have different approaches to counteracting terrorists. The US has targeted leaders of powerful terrorist organizations to further decrease organization within the terrorist group. One of their most notable kills was Osama bin Laden, at the time the leader of Al-Qaeda. France has created stringent laws backed by a strong police force to prevent terrorists from traveling within France and keeping them from emigrating into the country. These laws will probably become even more stringent after the Charlie Hebdo incident, where terrorists murdered 11 employees of a French satirical magazine for mocking Mohammed. Here are 3 plausible solutions to help the people of Nigeria regain their rights to life and freedom. First of all, Nigeria needs to make refugee camps. Nigerians need a place to run when being displaced from their homes. At the moment, Nigeria is incapable of protecting its people, so the people need an escape option. Secondly, Nigeria needs to strengthen its military. Since the 8 coups d'etats, the people have not trusted its military. Military funding of the Nigerian military is incredibly low and needs to be vastly increased. If the military can't be strengthened, foreign help is the next best solution. Countries like the US have been shown to jump into dire situations when needed. In conclusion, Nigeria needs to eliminate Boko Haram and fast. This year, over 2,000 civilians have already died and 1.5 million people have been displaced. This is unacceptable, and the Nigerian government needs to act and crush Boko Haram. Boko Haram has taken away the rights of Nigerian citizens, and they need to be stopped. If Nigeria can eliminate Boko Haram, lives will be saved and the right to life in Nigeria will be restored. Thanks for listening.